Good morning and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Texas Motor Speedway for the NIS 2018 Championship. We did not have a race on Thursday, and I'm sorry that I did not know this, but we had scheduled maintenance for iRacing. So we are here today to do the 11 a.m. Central Standard Time race. So maybe it's afternoon for some of you, and maybe it's still really early morning for some of you, well, depending on when you get up. But if you do come to join me on this Saturday morning race, I want to thank you for hanging out with me. We have not had any practice today, or I should say this week, but we are going to jump into practice right now and see what's going on with the track.
How do you find this setup?
At 64.5, just be safe. Get back out, or get out there and do some practicing. Warm the G27 brakes up a little bit. We are in the Systems Chevy Camaro ZL1.
No, I mean, what do you think? Do you like it? Is it... it ain't too bad. What do you think?
I think the brakes should be warmed up.
Yeah, it doesn't seem bad.
Oh God, it's so speedy.
A little tight at spots.
Now, to put it on your conversation board, I think it's better than most of them.
Better than most sets? That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, I would agree.
Good thing.
There's worse setups.
So it's a little snug through the corner. Might have to go up a little bit more on track, lift out, let it drive down.
What steering ratio are you using, Peter?
Yeah, gotta be a little higher on track. I'm definitely trying to snug down to the bottom, and it's not hanging on to it. Nice drive off the corner there. Going to get a good run down towards the start-finish line. 29.352. Seems like that middle groove is really where the car wants to sit. It doesn't seem like it's trying to get to the bottom. It does seem like it's trying to push up a little bit.
My only complaint is it seems like it's a little tight in the engine to brake.
Ooh, see? Front ends. Yeah, there it was.
Yeah, it's as if there's a bump right between 3 and 4.
That was a good bump off the wall.
I kind of want
Can't get that low on the track. See, the front end's bobbing off the bottom. It's bouncing too much. We're gonna back the brake bias down just a little bit.
I bet everyone's gonna run the bottom and do just because that wall really creeps up on you.
Yep, that's what I was just saying about that.
I feel the best kind of run in the middle.
Get back out there and do some more practicing. We got 167 laps here today. Longer 1.5 mile race. Plenty of time. Usually hang out until about halfway. See, they went to the bottom. I don't know how that's going to work. See, my car is bouncing around way too much.
Coming out of fourth.
So you're going to use the multiple grooves here. Ooh, 13 comes high up off the bottom. That's what I'm saying. I think that middle or high groove is going to be the way to go, honestly. Oh shit. Oh. We hit the 19 pretty hard. Alright, let's get back out there. I think the car feels pretty good. We're gonna back it down just a little more. And we're not really using the brakes, as I mentioned, getting down into the corner, but at least it's there in the long run. If we need to, tap the brakes, it should redirect the car, get it drop down, turn down into the corner. after this week, we head to Phoenix, and then the finale, Homestead. So we are closing in on the end of this championship. Not done bad all season. We've been pretty, middle of the pack, actually a little above middle. So we've been doing pretty all right. I'm feeling pretty good about how we're going to finish the season. Probably the best season we've had since we've been in iRacing. So got the wheel together as far as feeling is concerned during most of these tracks. I don't know what the hell's going on here at Texas, man. It's like nose tight. You dive down in the corner and the car just doesn't even want to turn. See, and I was hopeful for this track because Texas usually can be pretty fun. What up, Steve? Appreciate it, man. I'll probably need it this race with the little amount of practice that we've got on track and how this car seems like it's bottoming out in the front end. I think we're going to have a tight race car all this weekend, so hopeful we can make it work and make it stick, be fast here, but thus far it has not been the case. I'd like to get in the top 20s. Picked up some time though. Back into 23rd. Again, just down in through the middle, and the car slides up. We had our car centered on the middle of that line on the top of the first lane, but it's like we're going way too fast into the corner, too fast through the center. We can push it coming off, that's fine. Gotta push out towards the wall. I might just be taking the corner way too fast. There we go. See that? Maybe that's why we couldn't get around the bottom. Oh shit, it gets loose out around the bottom. Maybe that second lane is the best way to go because then we won't get loose. We got 5 minutes remaining on this practice and then we're going to be into the race room. Whew. Let's get back out there, see what's going on. 190 drivers registered already for this race. It is a Saturday morning, and my guess this is technically the first NIS fix. Well, no, it's not. There was an early, like 5 or 4 a.m. race this morning, Central Standard. So I guess it's not the first, but it's the first not crazy timed race that you can do this weekend. So for the fixed, so I don't know. Oh my gosh, see that car just like bottoms out coming out of the corner, and it's just not, like, it pushes up the track really hard. That was a good corner out of 2. I like that, I like it. Pretty good corner out of 4, got a little 2-step into it. Into 21st, so picking up the time, just gotta, we're gonna go low. We need to back out of the throttle more. And be careful on exit, because it will 2-step it at the back end. A little shimmy shake. We're not super fast here, but low 29s. I'm guessing the other guys are mid to upper 28s. I don't think they're, I don't think we're that tight a pack. So the bottom works good if you can slow it down enough. How about middle? Because I actually passed the guy on the middle. So I'm still slowing down to the same amount. car gets looser in the long run, which is my guess if we're going to be down at the bottom. Might need to come up to the high side to kind of give the car a little more room to breathe. .280 was our lap before, 29.678, so drastic difference. That just might be the tires getting old. See, it pushes up. I mean, I was on the line, and then it went right up to the top of the track, and I just... the car just does not seem to be turning well here at Texas. It's going to burn that right front up if we do what we're doing. I had to hit him. I don't know what he was doing, but I decided it was going to kill. It won't be kill time. Currently within 2 minutes remaining of going to the next session. Almost flipped the car too. Whoa. This track is pretty fast. Wish the car could turn a little better. It's good on, I mean, on the bottom you can get it to turn off, but it just seems snug in the center. Actually, I wouldn't even say in the center of the car because it doesn't rotate too bad. It's the front end it seems like it's dragging on the ground or something, which is not helping at all. We're within 1 minute to go. Why does it say Martinsville? That's so weird. Okay, let me switch over, and while we're switching over, I'll get the name of the video switched. I don't know why it's doing this. I switched it on Thursday. Again, we got 167 laps here tonight. Wow, I'm too used to it. Here today at Texas Motor Speedway. Next week we're heading over to Phoenix. Hot, small Pocono style track. So it should be pretty fun. Should be pretty fun finishing out the season. I hope we can do a little bit better with the end of our season at Homestead. We've not had really good luck there, but we'll see. We'll see. Last week we had a pretty all right finish for where we were and how we got back up to where we were at. We actually finished P15 at Martinsville, but I had to bump an old teammate out of the way, Justin Petshower, so I don't know if he's going to be in my race. My guess is not. I believe Phoenix, if I'm not mistaken, is a 1.5 mile. It might be 1 mile. Yeah, I don't know what it says currently on the video. I'm showing Martinsville, which is weird because I just saved it. I'm not sure why it's doing this, but it's being a pain. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Let's get the car tuned in. Checker flag out. Going to be switching over to qualifying here shortly. Guess we're going to see how other people qualify, and then we'll jump back in. Or we'll jump into it and see if we can get something rolling for us. Alright. See who. Oh God. For some reason it switched over on Thursday too, but it didn't switch over today. That's weird. Anyway, um, we're the 5 car. I'm not excited about that. Let's see who we got here today. Ryan Hoopner, Katie Hyatt, Ryan Lutz, Randy Shoemake, Casey Pierce, Denny Felker Jr., Chris Gutierrez, my buddy. So we're the 5 car. We got 37 cars here today. Half the field's 18 and a half. Being the 5 car, I'm going to say 17th or better. We're going to have to see what are our entries. Seems like we might be, I'm going to say split 2 or 3 is my guess. 28 sevens. We're just about a half second off the pace, maybe a little higher. I mean, that's qualifying time, so versus race, whatever. Track temp is 85, so it is a little bit cooler right now. Track usually is about 104 to 108, so let's see what we got going on here. I don't mind if I drop to the back, honestly. With not that much practice on track, we're trying to, do what we normally do. Hang out towards the middle back, kind of stay away from all the drama. We got 167 laps here today. Half the race is 84, basically. 83 and a half, 84. So we got a long race ahead of us. We're going to be very careful as far as this race is concerned. A lot of times up near 28 sevens. Bunch of 29 flats. Bunch of 29 flats. Holy God. From 6th to 13th now. They're all within a tenth of a second. That's pretty fast and tight field. Who else do we got here? We seem like I got a couple new names, or not new names, but names that we know that popped in. Jordan Mackey.
Patrick, I completely screwed up my first lap.
Please be quieter in qualifying. Wait, I'm just waiting to hear it. Just waiting to hear it.
Just missed your line or hit the wall?
Oh. We do have the systems car here today. Premium loading dock equipment. Now new featuring the iDock controller for all your outside light assembly restraints and, if so being, the leveler equipment. So yeah, check them out. LoadingDockSystems.com. Company I work for, proud to work for them. They're a great company. Got sturdy, I call them sturdy equipment. Definitely rough and tumble when it comes to loading dock. Got probably the highest quality. I shouldn't even say probably. They have the highest quality in loading dock equipment. So who else do we got here? Anybody else finishing up qualifying? No. I doubt we're going to be starting back wherever the hell we are. Well, maybe we start there. Be roughly 23rd. Got 29 car. I'm going to go PM him real quick. And as we wait for the results to finish up. Ah, damn it. We're going to be 21st, it looks like. We'll see. As we finish up qualifying here, we got about 30 seconds left. Good job to the 3-car. Brian Macklin, Dylan Terlindi, I don't know. But Brian, pretty fast car here today, 28,683. Just about 6, no, I don't know how to do math, 5/100ths of a second faster. Just about. So yeah, we're about to switch over into race. We're right on time right now to be starting around, I think 11:10, 11:11 is usually when we start. Make a wish. I wish I win. Yeah, so we don't have the greatest car, it seems like. Maybe it's just the line I'm taking. I'm not really sure, but
Good luck.
$167 laps. This is a long one.
A lot of tightness in this car from what I ran in practice. I had it turning really well. I ran a 7 in practice.
That's pretty. Why is it not talking?
Hey, Casey, I sent you the team channel. Hey, Ryan.
I
In this one. Is this the second split?
Line up on the outside. Pit road is closed.
No, I got you, man. Yeah, I switched over. Yeah, it definitely, that's what I was noticing too. You really have to slow the car up on entry to get the car down to either the bottom or run the middle. The car seems like it's bottoming out in the front end, which is really pushing it up the track, which is where the tightness is coming from.
Yeah. I think you're on the driver channel right now, Casey. Here you go. I'm just glad I got my 3000 iRating back finally.
Sorry about that. I definitely thought I had it switched over, but it must have switched back once I came back into the race.
I got my win finally. I snapped the streak in Kansas.
23 car.
Man, I haven't won since I don't even know when. I think it's been about 4 years, and I won it in New Hampshire.
The thing with me is frustrating is I've been fast enough to win about 6 races this year, and I've had no luck. So to put Kansas down was pretty cool.
Yeah, I didn't have great luck at Kansas. I mean, I was fine. I finished mid-pack where I want to be, but I don't know how people get into wins as much as they do. Like, I feel like I'm a fast driver, but I don't understand why I can't find the speed on some of these tracks.
Yeah,
Good luck, guys. I'll race it clean, hopefully.
I don't quite understand why it's so tight though now, because when I was in practice I had it turning really well. So I don't know, maybe I just overdrove the entry.
Yeah, and it seems like, especially out of 4, I was getting down to the bottom and giving it because you can on the exit, but there's like a bump right at the bottom that really gets the car upset.
Yeah, I'm just glad I got my 3000 iRating back. It took 3 months, but finally got it back.
Green, green, green. Car inside. Clear inside.
All right, we're underway 167 laps here at Texas.
Car outside. Keep low. Clear. 2 wide.
I don't know what the hell the 9 was doing, but he's going for it. See, the car bobbled right in the center of the corner. It just got tight. It's gonna be a rough race. I'm looking at right now at it. I really don't understand what's going on with this thing. I mean, went through the center of 1 and 2, was on the first black line, and then all of a sudden it just went up the track. And I'm not pushing it. I've got people passing me.
There's a bump in the middle of 1 and 2.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear inside.
Guess I'm gonna be
Gorka's about to learn a lesson if he doesn't give me some more racing room.
Guess bottom is where I'm gonna want to be. There's a 29-2.
Sorry about that, guy.
Racking back. I'm not even.
Correct.
Single file. Pit road is closed.
Holy crap!
Past the 18 car. Past the 20 car.
Good job, I think. I think he held the brake down there.
Past the 18.
I saw my line flash before my eyes about 5 different times in that wreck.
He's 35. Do you not see smoke? I don't know why people speed up every time people are wrecking. It's not based on thunder, bro.
Well, first wreck
was
underway,
that? Was that
4
the
laps in.
34
Good job
that
to those
wreck?
guys.
Yeah, he got loose right behind y'all.
Pit road is now
Oh
open.
boy, I can't believe I saved that.
Got out from under him on the bottom.
Yeah, I just saw a blur go to the inside.
Glad he held a brake, because if he didn't, he would have shot right back up the track and would have got to be the 8 or the 16.
Dude, I cannot believe I'm still in this race after that. Wow.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's just how it goes.
Trying to think of what I can do to make this car a little better, but thing is I can't take fuel out of it because that's just going to make it tighter, and I don't need that.
I need a new change of underwear. I don't know how I annihilate you there. That was real. That was crazy. I got so much rear brake crank in this thing. If I ever have to hit the brakes in a hurry, it's gonna be bad, as I just discovered.
We're done.
That's what happened to me in the spring race too. I definitely had too much rear brake and it wrecked it on the first like 10 laps because someone wrecked.
Just cruising, trying to save tires.
Yeah, same. I was going to do whatever the leaders did there.
14, did you only take 2?
Line up.
I lost about 8 spots, I think, but at least I'm still in the race. But that was the 15. Hit the fence, came down in front of me. I jammed on the brakes, got sideways, almost got run over because the guy behind me wanted to pass me, and then the guy, the 34, wrecked on the backstretch, and I almost hit him.
I just watched a guy, the 33 of Tom Drelling.
1 lap to green.
He just
Line up
went
on the
down
inside.
and smacked the wall as he was trying to come off pit lane because I'm guessing he was distracted driving.
I don't understand everybody's mentality of when somebody's in trouble this early in the race, you're going to try to race for the position. It's like, if it's the end of the race, it's one thing, but that's why we end up having these huge wrecks on iRacing, is because nobody checks up.
Yeah, I actually crabbed a little bit of apron early on in that corner, so my car got really loose. Well, I should say late on in the corner. Saw the wreck happening. I'm like, screw it, I'm going to the apron. I'm hitting the brakes.
Credit for it.
I like the camo on. It looks good.
If I can get a top 10 with this car number, that should be a good iRating boost.
I get credit there because it was some.
Same here. I'm hopeful I can get up there and be in the 5 car.
I haven't painted a car in one of these games since the original NASCAR racing.
All right, second time around. Let's see if we can get this thing to go green. I mean, we need to get a long green flag to try and test this car out. It's not feeling good though. I'm hoping maybe the open setup might be a little better. Do a little bit of a fix later on.
A bit of wheel spin right there.
Yeah, that bottom lane really hooks, man. I don't know if it's going to hook down into 3 and 4, but we'll give it a shot. Oh, that's too low. That's too low.
Outside, outside. Too slow. Clear, outside.
Car really hooked at that point.
Outside. Clear.
Yeah,
What
20.
man, these guys want to race hard for this early in the race.
Yeah, I'm just trying to feel out where the best line is for me, and really right now it's hooking that bottom white line.
Hashtag Harvicking.
Now I just got to make sure I don't hook the apron like I've done the last 2 times now. Oh, Jesus.
You guys really have no concept of have some patience when you're racing.
No caution?
Thanks out there, 25.
I did not mean to get into the back of you, 10. I'm sorry about that.
Patrick. Sorry, I called you Ray. Not the murderer, but my best friend's name's Ray. Ray Caruth.
Yeah, no problem.
How the heck was that not a caution?
I don't know how that couldn't be a caution.
I realized I talked in race to apologize to 10. But anyway, yeah, I just ran into the back and I'm like, what the hell? I don't even know what the hell's going on.
I don't know how that wasn't a caution.
I got a new screen and it distorts how far the wall was from the car. I think I just landed right there.
Yeah, funny thing there is I checked up and I about got wrecked and all the guys that passed me were in it, so I guess I made the right call.
I would say so.
That's lane 3, thanks.
I've never seen her be at fault for anything.
I don't know, but sure as hell helped my car. Holy hell, man. I got some nose damage and I'm just fucking hauling it now.
The yellow flag is out. Line up, single file.
That causes the caution, but we have 5 cars on the backstretch crashing, and that's not a caution. Okay.
23 car.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, I hope in the upcoming build they can fix that, because that can is like just causing the mess up there, and I assume it's like that here.
Yeah, Ryan, I don't know how we got through that wreck on the backstretch. That was just nobody slowed down for that.
Pace car, middle of drain 4, checking off.
I can tell you, I slowed down for it. That's how I got through it.
I did too. I about got run over for my troubles, though.
We're gonna jump
half
out
the
real
time you slow down for it, you get caught up in it, so it's hit or miss.
jump out, make sure I can switch between channels so I can apologize to the
I
10.
just find that hilarious that the 4 got sideways and bumped the wall, and that caused the caution, but a pile-up didn't.
Hey, 7, why are you holding back so far, dude?
That was funny, dude. The fact the guy barely touches the wall, and that's a caution. We have 5 cars flipping down the backstretch or crashing, and it's not. That's hilarious. I'm going to try and put some more rear brake in this thing, because I think that's the only thing I can do to get the turn. But I'm going to wait till some of the not so smart people get knocked out, because if I have to stop in a hurry, that's going to be bad.
Yeah, I only got 12 and a half on mine.
All clear. Punch it.
I think I'll be good if we get a long run. My car's not fast on the short run, but when I practiced, I did 20 laps and I only used 10% of my tires.
How is the 4 a lap ahead of me? He's a red car to me right now.
iRacing logic, maybe get too tired. Where are you at anyways? Are you behind me or in front of me?
Oh, I am way behind you. I am back in 28.
The leader stayed out again?
What lap are the leaders on? Maybe that'll help.
We're on lap 17.
Then I have no idea why that's 4 cars are red to me. Oh, there it goes. It just switched over.
What just happened?
just switched over. The 4 was showing a lap ahead because it was red. And then all of a sudden we came across the stripe and it switched them back to white. And I'm like, okay.
Have a green flag run now.
I've been glitchy lately.
Hey,
I hope.
Mike, I apologize for getting into the back, but it doesn't seem like it was too bad. It did hit a 4X, but, I mean, it looks pretty clean otherwise for you.
It's all good. It's part of racing.
Hey, 3, what were your tires?
I'm not gonna lie. I know a lot of people don't like that Joey pulled the bump and run of Martin Truex, but I'm fine with it because he's going to Homestead.
What were your front?
Did that shit the pet shower last weekend, and he did not appreciate it because I think it DQ'd him.
I think I'll use some more. I was at 94 and 97.
I finished 9th with a destroyed race car and 1X to spare at Martinsville last week. I've never felt more accomplished in my life.
I had a pretty destroyed race car. I think I had like 3 or 4 minutes of optional. Was a lap down, and then
I was on the tire.
I think I came back from a lap down 1, and then 2, I had 20x by the end of it after I hit pet shower.
The thing I can't figure out with this is when I practiced, the car turned better, and now it's not turning at all. But there's no difference from now in practice, and it was a fresh track when we practiced.
Yeah, I don't understand. And the thing is, after slamming the back of the 10, which was only 12.5 seconds, mind you, and still have the car being at 2,000 RPM idle, it seems to be turning better than it was before, and I don't understand.
So, your advice, I need to hit somebody?
Get ready, going green.
Well, if you're feeling tight, I don't disadvise to hitting the back of someone.
That's like Kyle Busch self-adjusted the car at Darlington.
Green flag, green flag.
I was also hooking the bottom better, which was interesting. These guys are going to keep wrecking. They're trying to go too wide out of turn 1 and 2.
Yeah, in Texas, usually my car gets better as the race wears on and we get rubber down.
Well, that's what I'm hopeful for, because usually when my car starts out good, it gets shitty as the run goes on, and as the car is bad in the beginning, then it usually gets better.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear outside.
These leaders are stupid.
Apparently I'm not turning the wheel that much, hence why my car might feel tight.
I put my ratio up to 14 to 1.
I usually run a 12 to 1 or a 14 to 1. Moved our way up to 23rd. We're getting there. We're almost to our bump spot. Car definitely is feeling better than what it was before. Hopefully this is just the good for the long run, meaning we'll be good to the end.
Wreck.
The yellow flag is out.
Oh, that's bad.
Single file. Pit road is closed. Past the
Oh my
pillars.
goodness, do people...
I know it's such a hard track.
Yeah, that bump there on the start caught me off guard. I forgot about it, like, on the high groove and 1 and 2.
Yeah, I saw. I was trying to see you able to back it down and not hit the wall. I saw
Well, that was hectic.
it ended.
Yeah, I noticed it was sliding, so I tried to
16 car.
feel safe with it, but I still caught it. Can you look at my right side?
Pit road is now open.
I can see some damage on the right front fender, and then right above the right rear quarter panel, I see a little bit. Probably.
Yeah, I feel my car feels like it, like, when I run the 14 to 1, it's not fast on a short run, but if we ever go more than 20 laps, I can kill people on the long run.
The fender.
Yeah, I don't know as far as what I just did. The car was hooking the bottom right. The car just came off the corner properly. Mind you, I wasn't like driving over people. It's not like I was crazy fast, but I was definitely making tenths of a second a lap on people.
Green flag run that settles it.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep tires on it because my thought is, I don't know, just maybe we could do something with fuel mileage if we keep pitting.
I mean, I prefer the long.
Well, that's why I always go in more than once. I'm always one for longer runs and making sure the tires are fresh.
Well, this is just nobody's having any patience and they're not giving anybody any room.
Yeah, we had 3 cautions.
Believe that.
Yeah, we're only 24 laps in. Here's your 3 cautions. Yeah, we're doing good this race.
Yeah, this is worse than how we started at Martinsville. We got 30 laps before we had a caution, and then it turned into a wreck fest.
Yeah, I think we were doing about 20 lap sprints, and then we hit one that was like a good 60 lap sprint at one point.
It's easy in the sense that there shouldn't be wrecking every 2 laps. That's the easy I'm talking about.
Oh, I got you. Okay. Well then, yeah, I agree.
I might be doing one of these iRacing driving classes during the off season, though. I'm thinking about shelling the money out because I feel like I'm right on the cusp of going from being an average driver to being a really good driver. Because on my good days, I can keep up with some of the prorated drivers at some tracks. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's iRacing. I know. I know common sense doesn't really fly here.
Thing is we just get caught up in all, well, not all, but a lot of the bad wrecks because it's just people being stupid. And the thing is I tried to protest someone for a C-class thing because I'm pretty sure he was on controller, but it looked like he straight turned into me. And iRacing was like, nope, just looks like a racing deal. Maybe if you got better and got out of the C-class, you'd do better. And I'm like, wow.
That's what they said.
Yeah, that's what they said.
The only reason I'm a B-class driver right now is because we had short tracks in Daytona and they weren't tying to my safety rating.
I mean, I've always been, well, I shouldn't say always, but I've been pretty damn close on A-class, staying within the 2.5 to like 4.5 bracket. But the thing is I'll go in and I want to do a C-class because I'm racing with this new group now called Black Flag Motorsports. And the thing is we have to run 4 races a week, and the thing, I haven't been doing that, but it's just one of those, it's like, well, I don't want to run A-class all the time and shit like that, you know?
Yeah, I mean, if I finish where I run most of the time, I'd be a 4,000 driver. I'm plenty good enough to run top 5 almost every race I'm in.
Oh shit, I wish my car was better than that.
Setup makes everyone feel like Superman on new tires. I think that's a big problem.
Definitely.
Yeah, and then you run 2 laps like you're Superman, and then you turn into Clark Kent for the rest of the run.
That is a good analogy.
Very good analogy. Good job.
Yeah, the rest of the run's 4 more laps until somebody wrecks.
I'm like, I could go as hard as these guys are going on the start, but I'm trying to save my tires because I know we're going to get a long run at some point.
Yeah, I do like the long runs. I think both you and I have pretty much the same driving style as far as tire saving.
Oh, when it's time to save tires, I've gotten a lot better at it. My preferred method, though, is if you give me 4 fresh tires and 10 to go, let me at it.
Yep, exactly how I do it.
I get accused of being too aggressive when I do that. Like, that's when you're supposed to be aggressive, guys.
The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag.
Little bit of wheel spin.
Outside, clear. Car outside. Still there. Hold your line. Clear.
There's the line we need to hook. We hooked that bottom line, feathering it out through the middle, and it just frickin' took off. I found my Texas line again, and holy hell, does it rip off a 2.
I got too much going on right now. I'm just trying to stay out of a wreck.
Yeah, I got too wide in front of me, too. Well, that's too low. Way too low out of 2 there. Kind of arced it a little bit coming out of the corner. The wheel is... I feel like I'm turning the wheel so hard and I'm just not. 15 just kind of cut my nose off. I had the nose under him and he still put it down there.
Sorry about that, I didn't see that down.
This is just stupid.
Or behind you is taking the low line. I'm going to figure a new way to pass him.
I can't get around at 35. I'm faster, but he's all over the place. Outside. Keep low. Clear outside. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. Still there, hold your line. Keep low. Clear, outside. Keep low. Sorry, Dylan. Still there. This is pissing me off.
I followed you down there, man.
Still there. I'm faster than that fool, but I can't get around him. Outside. Still there. Hold your line. Clear. Car outside. Stay low. Stay low. Clear outside. These guys are parking. There's going to come a point where I'm going to stop lifting. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Keep low. Stay low. Clear outside. Outside. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Still there. Stay low. Keep low.
Did I give you enough room there, Dylan?
my screen went black, so I don't even know what happened, to be honest. Oh, okay, that explains it. I was like, man, I don't know what just happened there.
Still there. Clear. Outside. Clear. Car outside. Stay low. Clear. This is so frustrating.
Has your car been alright if you slowed it up a little bit and get to the bottom, or no?
My car's fine, I just can't get around all these guys because they're all in a pack. And they're racing like we're racing for the lead. It's just ridiculous.
Both the 35 and I just got seriously loose on it too. Ah, shit. Nice save, 27. I'm sorry, I got tight. Sorry, man. I'm just like.
Well, that screwed me up.
27, I'm sorry, I got you loose there. The car got tight. I think I burned the shit out of my right front.
I reckon.
Nice looking, because I definitely didn't even see the wreck. I was going to let you on by.
I couldn't get the thing stopped.
Sorry, guys. I didn't know if they're coming back up on the track or not.
Fucking 10 just went for it. He went right around my outside like nothing was there.
Yeah, he's been not being very smart this whole race.
About bending it on the front straightaway.
When I checked up for you on the front stretch, when you hit the 27, he just threw it in from like 5/10 back. He just drove through it.
4 or 5 up in front of the ones that actually wrecked.
No, my car's good, man. I just need to get around these fools that want to race for 20th like we're racing for the win. It's just, I mean, I don't mind racing hard, but it's like this early. Why are we wasting time? We're just losing time to the leaders.
Yeah, if I can let you on by, or if I can make a hole, we'll see whose car's, you know, really going there at the start. I'll try to make a hole or something for you and I to get through.
Yeah, I saw you move up, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna take the spot, and I saw smoke, and I checked up, and then the smoke stopped, so I got back on it, and then as soon as I got back on it, they came back down, and then by the time that happened, I didn't want to slam the brakes because I didn't want to spin out, but getting that thing stopped was hard.
Yeah, I didn't mean to. My nose was just tight, and I might have lost my line or whatever I was doing there when I was on that high side. But I'm sorry for slowing you up as much as I just did.
Too far forward, dang it. All right, my tires were 91, 95, so I'm still burning the fronts off too much. Okay, punch it.
Well, at least it's better than mine. I was 89, 95.
Line up, single file. Yeah, it's looking at my box. It cost me a little bit of time.
Probably.
It must be the 4 that's glitched out or doing weird shit like that, because he's red again on my screen. That's weird.
Yeah, I did the little Larson one-hand thing that he did at Chicago.
How was everybody's tire wear? I was 88, 93.
I killed my right front. I was at 83. I got to figure out how to save more.
That's the thing, man. If I could just get some track position, I think I got a good car in the long haul because I'm not roasting it.
I think I was pushing it pretty hard that last run to see what I could do with it, and I mean, the car felt good. I can make some pretty darn good passes with it, but I don't know about long run. I'd have to back it up a little bit.
993.
I've got better tire wear than half the field.
Yeah, I mean, mine was, like I said, 89.95, so technically I need to get the car a little more sideways, which, keep touching the apron like I'm doing, I'll be fine with that.
Yeah, no, I'm staying off that apron. It's too. I'm like, when I get on the apron, the car doesn't bite up. It gets it sideways, but not in a good way.
No, I know, mine too. I'm not actually getting off the corner well when that happens. I got to check up with that.
This 10 car is making me nervous. Every time I'm around him, I'm afraid he's going to wreck me.
Yeah, I'm not excited that he's going to be on my inside. In practice, though, like I said, I got a couple passes on the high side, so I mean, it's capable. It's just, I don't know, if you hook that bottom lane, you're really good to go. Like, that thing shoots off like a rubber band. It's like, bam.
I mean, I can make passes on the outside, assuming I trust the guy on the inside to hold his line.
And assuming you don't have a slow 5 car in front of you.
You're fine. I mean, we were going to be motoring if the 27 hadn't gotten sideways there.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell, because the thing is, as soon as that car got tight, where I checked, or hit the side of the 27 and got him sideways, as soon as I hit him again, like, I was, like, good to go. I started motoring back up again, so, I don't know.
Whoa, somebody was
What
just
up,
walking in
AA
the
Ron?
wall.
Hope you're doing well today. Happy Saturday. Here to do some Texas motor racing.
I think he lagged out.
I didn't get any X, but he just ran over.
Getting ready to downshift, do it once again. We're only third of this race in. Not
That's
even close
35,
to
the
the
weapon.
Yeah, it's crushed.
That's the one that stayed out on old tires at Pocono and caused that giant pile up in the race that one of us should have won.
10-4.
Get ready, going green.
Are you seeing a flashing car in the middle of the pack?
No.
The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag.
Well, up we were going.
Car inside.
Yeah, they double stepped it like 3 times.
Still there. Clearing
Alright, well, I got a pit. Someone fucked up that restart back there.
behind. The car on the low side.
They're racing it. Be aware, people running the bottom, getting it all sorts of sideways, trying to go for it. Dylan, the second place front-running qualifier, gets
Clear inside.
disconnected due to fall through.
Car inside. Still there. Hold your line. Stay high to the car on the low side. Clear inside.
Uh-huh.
I see that up ahead. Nice 3-wide action going on. There goes Chris. Awesome. It's always good to hear. Getting a nice grab on that bottom, though. It feels good with the car coming out the corner. I couldn't get to the bottom because we started on the high side that last restart. Ooh, 4 car looks, might have been a 4. Yeah, it was the 4. He went up the track a little bit.
3-1.
Big run off for 2. Going to be a big run down the back stretch. Whew. Car was getting sideways. I saw what you saw. I was like, oh shit, the 4 is going to spin to 27.
Yeah, I'm about to get more aggressive. I'm faster than these guys.
Right in the bottom of 3 and 4, I managed to get on the gas and hit the freaking bump like it was, oh, it was like a freaking boulder, man. Then I went and stuck my nose too low when I was up behind you trying to pass the 27 and got it loose.
Sorry, dude, I didn't see you.
No problem, Will.
Yeah, I definitely need to move the brake bias back a little bit. It's not turning in as much as I'd like on entry.
This thing is a little too tight for my liking. I don't think it's dragging the splitter though, because if it drags the splitter, it goes straight up the track, and it's not doing that. It's just not turning in the center.
Maybe, and it might have been when I was, like I said, I was over driving it when I was first practicing, so it might have been the case. I just was actually driving it too hard. You're blinking, just so you know.
What?
27, you're blinking, just so you know. Sorry about that. I did it again. Freaking bumped them. Freaking twice now. I came up off of 3 and 4 and bumped them in the left rear.
Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Clear.
Oh my god, I can't get this car to hook, man.
Clear.
Oh, now he's gonna get. Oh shit. Shit, I was using the 27's left rear up, man, and then someone else just used his left rear up. I'm gonna get punted.
Line up, single file. Pit road is closed.
What happened?
Every time this thing starts getting...
I went again in the same exact freaking spot, hit the I was passing the 27, hit the bump in 3 and 4, went to go lift, but I'm like, well, I'm already up next to him. I need to get on it so I can get past him and be done with them. And I fucking went up there and hit him in the left rear again, got him loose off of turn 4, and then down into turn 1, he got hit in the side again by someone else in the same exact corner.
Time for. Hey, Farm and Old Drink War checking out.
Hopefully I can stay out in front of him now because, geez Louise, I'd like to be moving forward instead of what the hell I was just doing.
I need to, yeah, if I can get in front of the 4 and the 10, I'm going to be in a lot better shape because they just want to race like they're the last lap, and I've about had enough of it. I mean, if it's the end of the race, fine, but right now there's no reason to be holding me up.
Excuse me. Oh, shit. And I slid into my pit box too far left. Jeez Louise.
91.96 on that run.
91.95.
All clear. Punch it.
Somehow managed a 12.5 out of all of that, but because I was screwed at my pit entry, I got thrown back a few spots. Oh man, like 5 spots. Holy shit. Move that brake bias back at least a click
See,
or
I don't
two.
think I've got that bad of a car since I lost on my track position from dodging the 15 on lap 5.
Yeah, like I said, I think I got a good feel for where the track, or where my car likes this track at, but man, it's just keep getting put in shit spots.
Well, yeah, it's like I was getting ready to make a move, and you saw what I was seeing. It looked like the 4 and the 27 about wrecked each other.
Have any of you guys transitioned to like the G29 from the G27?
Every freaking restart, I'm on the outside. I hate that.
See, I don't dislike the outside, it just, I don't know. Being on this inside, it has been helpful, but I just dropped, like I said, 4 or 5 spots, so I'm behind a couple wreck cars.
Yeah.
Well, with the 10 car on my inside, you know he's going to go dive bomb me and get in front of me again.
Yeah, unless he makes his mistake. Hopefully he messes his line up. Definitely feel that way about my car right now, because I feel like I'm turning the wheel all the way, and I'm not. My car is actually I'm only turning the wheel like 15 degrees at the most. So I have so much more I can turn the car other than, you know, burning the tires up, but
Yeah, if I could get the car to turn a little bit better into the corners, even if it got a little loose on exit, I think I'd be faster.
I agree with that.
1 lap to green. Line up.
I lied, I'm on the outside. Shit.
I can get the top line working, but that burns the tires up faster.
What did they change when they moved the servers? Anything?
Can't wait to see how much of a wreck that the Roval's going to be, though.
Yeah, I'm not excited for that. I'll be starting at the very back of the pack, if not starting in the pits.
It's a fun track to drive, don't get me wrong. I've started last year, I've kind of started to figure out how to drive these cars on the road course, and now that I'm starting to understand it, it's fun.
Wish I knew how to drive on the road courses. I thought I'd be better than that.
The pace car is in.
All right, here we go.
Green flag, green flag. Inside. Clear.
I was not getting past by that 10 car in the restart.
Sorry.
Stay low.
That was me too, sorry man.
Car outside. Clear outside. Car outside. Still there. Hold your line.
I finally caught the 27 on when I'm on good tires, so maybe I shouldn't hit him this time.
Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Clear.
And I've cleared him!
I wasn't sure what was going to happen. Sorry about that.
And the guys right in front of you are getting pretty dicey.
Outside. Clear outside.
Watch out, watch out.
I blew that corner very badly.
Right in the front.
Outside.
Come on, guys. Damn, cut off.
Clear. Car outside. Still there. You're on the bottom.
When you see people wrecking in front of you, you cut off.
Still there. Stay low. There's a car on the high
Trust me,
side.
been beating that drum all year. It doesn't do any good.
Car outside. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Keep low.
Woo!
I'll enjoy the rest of the race. My car's junk now.
Oh no, I slid up the track.
Outside.
Yeah, I couldn't see the wreck.
God, this thing just keeps nose tight. Come on.
Clear.
I was sure that was a wreck. Can't believe they held it.
I was pushing the shit out of this car right on the start there, and I was making passes, but holy hell.
Outside. Stay low. Stay low.
Car's kind of inconsistent. Sometimes it grips and sometimes it doesn't.
Clear.
You're telling me like I haven't figured that out being next to the fucking 20 car that I can't get by, but I just got by now. This track is like a magic 8-ball right now. It's like, do you get to pass? I don't know, do you?
Yeah, I'm torn because I got the speed, but I don't want to use it because it'll use up the tires. But it's good that I know I've got some more left in it when it's time to hit it hard.
Yeah, I'm kind of using mine up just to see what I can do to make my car last longer, even though I'm pushing it.
You're using it up to see what you could do to not use it up. That makes sense.
Thanks.
Car outside. Stay low.
I let it roll all the way to the bumps in 1 and 2, and then I just floored the fucker out of 2.
I'm running the middle.
I run the middle in 3 and 4, and then I drop it down to the white line coming off.
I'm just trying to roll on and off their gas so I can keep the rears on it, because I think if we ever get a long run, we're going to start fishtailing, and if I can save the rears, that might be a way to get the spot.
True, but then the car will actually rotate. He's like, fuck, he's right. Gaining on you, buddy. Play safe.
I mean, he gets sideways and tries to block me on the front stretch.
We'll just help him around at that point. You remember when you talked about fishtailing? Holy shit, out of 2!
I think I'm going to have to put even more rear brake in this thing in the next race. I'm at 55.
Thanks, Aaron. I appreciate that. I'm just trying to see what the car's got in it. It's got quite a bit in it. I can get this car pretty hard. Woo!
Oh yeah, it's free enough.
Just on 2 for me. I'm not freed up out of 4 yet. Whew. Just kidding, freed up out of 4. There he goes. 70 to the bottom. Car on the wall up ahead. Car on the wall behind you almost. Oh, this thing gets tight, it's loose. Man, it's fun, but man, this thing is... That could have been bad. Back end, you can just hear that right rear start to go into like a spin. Car's good though. You okay? You look like you just blinked. That was almost an overcorrection.
Not for that.
That's what you get for racing me like we're on fresh tires, right?
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, I'm not taking the blame for that one. He chose to put it 3 wide.
Nah, it just looked like you guys were racing and there was either a net code or there was a bump of some sort. You got sideways. What are you going to do about it?
Well, Jordan was being a prick. I mean, he's off the pace and he's like just parking it in front of me. And he kind of owes me one because he wrecked me earlier this year. I should have just turned him around and said we're even.
Stay high to the car on the low side.
Woo, she got loose in the trial over there.
Keep high. Clear. Inside. Stay high.
Starting to turn into Kansas.
Still red. Clear.
Whoa.
Clear. Car inside. You're up top. 3
I gave you every bit of inch I could give you, dude.
Still there. Hold your line.
I was sideways for a long
Stay high
time.
to the car on the low side.
Yeah, I'm kind of pissed right now. Sorry.
Clear inside.
You're fine. I just didn't have. I literally 0x the wall as I went into the corner because I saw you coming and I'm like, fuck it, I gotta give him room. You were hauling dick there, and I was just like, go.
You gave me plenty of room. He didn't. I was more worried about him. You were fine.
I wouldn't mind a caution right now.
Well, considering the 10 almost washed up in front of me the lap before I hit him, I don't feel too bad. Well, we're in the window, but I think I'm going to run the tank out.
I always try to run the tank out. I'm just hopeful that we could get a caution because then we can do a two-stopper. Meaning go like another 30 laps, get another caution, then do the final 30. Yeah, I bet you that right rear is hot right now. It's getting the car real loose.
Yeah, if I hadn't lost 2 seconds. I might have come up into him, but he's the one forcing it 3 wide when there's not a lot of room to do that and we're on old tires.
Still there. Stay high to the car on the low side. Clearing side.
Well, moving above that black line there definitely helped in 1 and 2.
Ow, my foot just started cramping. Ouch, 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 ouch.
Really having to feather the throttle out of 1 and 2, or out of 2, and then out of, well, 4 is not too bad. Still got to be careful though, because it's still, we're pushing the car up and out. Wrecking.
Not bad.
The yellow flag is out. Line up, single file. Pit road is closed.
It just snapped on me coming off the corner.
Why would you come back up the track?
Oh my goodness, that was so much fun.
Past the 20 car, past the 30 car.
Yeah.
Sorry about the contact there, Ken. I was kind of on the bottom already. I wasn't really expecting to put it 3 wide, but I didn't mean to hit you. Sorry about that.
Now open.
Hey, no, I don't know if you heard me, but earlier in the morning, sorry about that, that block there. I didn't really know what time I could do. It was like checking up.
I don't know what the fuck he was doing though, but he came right back up the track.
Brian, I got.
Hey, Thomas.
I wasn't expecting to cross back over. The car snapped. Sorry, man.
Snorefest, that's what's going on with Texas.
Randy just got destroyed.
We just went under a long green flag run. I don't even know how long we just went, but we were under green for a while.
Was that? Yeah, I mean, I'll go back and watch the replay, but with the 10, I feel like that was a racing deal because I really wasn't expecting him to put it on my door like that on old tires.
I would say racing deal in my opinion.
Might as well get my option on quick.
72.87.
Right front was 68, right rear was 83.
71 left or right front, and then 83 left rear or right rear.
Single file.
I got more tires than these guys. I just don't have the track position.
83.
What were your tires at?
72.87.
So you had 1% more on the right front, and then 2% more on the right rear. So we're actually really even as far as that's concerned.
Yeah, there's like 3 Ryans in here.
We just need some track position.
Yeah, the 16.
Well, we stayed next to each other all race, and we both have pretty good cars. I think your car's a little better in the longer run than mine is, but I was also digging the hell out of my car that last run.
Lots of laps.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have put you 3 wide, but you saw me coming. I was more concerned with the 30. You didn't need to go up in the wall because I had plenty of room when it came to you. I was just worried about the 30. But I was kind of pissed after I got basically screwed by the 10 car.
No,
I got a decent shot at the top.
you're good. I just moved up and I forgot the safety barrier was there, so we're good. It only gave me 10 seconds. Not a big deal.
See, that's what happened with the 15 earlier in the race. He was going into turn 1, and he was trying to run the top, and he hit the wall going into the corner and spun out in front of me.
We're sitting pretty good right now, though.
I'd be okay with a top 10. If I finish top 10, I'm gonna send this picture to Trevor Bain's Facebook.
I might have to bump you like I did Pet Shower out of the way. I want to get a top 10 too.
Please don't. When people try to bump me out of the way, I always end up wrecked.
I actually was really surprised that I did a good bump at Martinsville. Like, it didn't wreck him, just moved him up the track like it's supposed to do.
I think now that we got rid of the 10 and the 17, I think we're in good shape. I mean, these guys have been racing, but they've been given more room. So
Yeah, I know the 4 was a little bit slower. He was pretty good on the long run, but then the 30 was pretty good on the long run too.
That's sideways, dude.
Catch the 2 car.
yeah, it's gonna be a hard race to watch. I hope Trevor Bain finds something. I saw him at Kansas, and that was kind of cool. I got a cool picture with him, so that's always gonna be cool.
All right.
That's a driver I'll always be a fan of, because just how he carries himself.
What are your tires like, if you don't mind me asking?
60 laps to go.
Um,
Pretty
right
sure that's
front
what we
was
just ran in that
74
last
and, right rear was
last
84.
sprint, so it wasn't a sprint, more of an endurance at
About
that
the same
point.
as me. All right, that's
Car
what I
is
think.
feeling pretty good though.
Well,
I mean,
so
we
I'm
gotta-
not doing too bad then. I get the inside. I get the inside.
I can fix that.
If you clear me, I'll let you in, but don't try to force it if I'm there.
Get ready. Going green.
I know, we're good, man.
He's down on power, guys, so I'll stay to the inside.
The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag. You're in the top 10. Inside.
Whoa.
Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Clear.
Not trying to run this
Let
high.
me in.
Still there. Hold your line. Stay high. Clear inside. Car outside. Still there.
I can be your superhero, baby.
Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Keep low.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, my strength is definitely not the short run.
What do you do?
I wasn't doing bad, and then I freaking bumped the apron going through 3 and 4, and it slowed me up, hence why the 20's next to me now.
The 20's destroyed me faster than us. I don't understand that.
I think he's just using his car up.
Right on the back.
Oh. Come on, 19.
Yeah, I caught the apron. Dang it.
Hey, good move. Can't believe that crap.
Yeah, that's on me. I caught the apron.
Back to iPacing.
Sucks going to the back. You get impatient, you make mistakes, and boom, you're out.
Right. Yeah. Looks like exactly 19 did.
Yeah.
I
I'll
can
have to say for that.
So, do we stay out or do we pit?
Pit road is now open.
Yeah, I think you even gave me a lot of room there.
I don't know. I was racing pretty hard. I feel like I'm going to go in just for tires on it, or all tires in the splash.
Yeah, no, I see.
Guess we'll see what the leaders do. I technically got a little bit of damage on my car. I might just fix it.
Oh, that was an easy decision. I can't see.
Man, I'm so good. I got 10 seconds even on the optional.
Go, go, go!
I don't see how the 20's still up there with all that damage.
Line up, single file. Catch the pace car, catch the 20.
Now is where we got to race hard, but be smart still.
I put Chris fired. Point blank.
I fixed all the damage. I bet you that doesn't help me at all. All 10 seconds of it.
Dude, I wouldn't have wasted your time this late in the race. You're going to be in the back of the pack.
Not.
Nah, not with that race that or that wreck that happened. I should still be about 14th.
Sorry again about that, Chuck. I just hit the apron.
How big was the wreck?
Remember that, it's trying to get too much.
Well, I didn't see many people pass me out of pit lane. I'll tell you when I get across the line.
21 car.
No, I'm 17th. That's not bad. I mean, it's 7 spots, but
That 20 car is destroyed and he's in the top 10. I don't understand that.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know how the hell he's getting the runs he's getting with that much damage on his car.
I bet you he's dog crap though in the long run.
Oh yeah, he definitely is, because we didn't even see him that last run. But not that last run, the run we actually had like 60 laps on the tires. What position are you in?
Side with 10 car on my inside. Terrific.
And you're 10th or 11th right now?
I'm 10th.
A lot of these guys, the 21, 23, 26, we've already passed before, or I've passed before, so I mean, I'm pretty sure I can get back by them. Not a big deal.
Yeah, I just wish I guess the 10's gonna be on my bumper, so that's probably better.
On the inside.
I would say I'm hopeful for one more caution about lap 40. Get another short, long run in here, and then do another last 20 lap sprint. Hopeful.
No, I'd be okay with it going green to the end because I feel like my strength in this race is the long runs. Because when that caution came out, I was catching people until I had to check up for for spinning the 10 out.
I wasn't talking about your race.
Well, not my fault. You're faster on the short run.
I'm pretty even. I would say, you know, 20, 30 laps, I was doing pretty good at, you know, hammering down. The second half, I was keeping up with you, but losing you a little bit.
You're losing me because I keep getting slower cars in front of me and I can't go anywhere.
No, I mean, like, meant like losing you, like you were out in front pulling away a little bit.
Yeah, it's just hard to pass.
The pace carries in. Green flag, green flag.
Sorry.
Stay low, with the car on the high side. Clear. Outside. Stay low. Stay low, with the car on the high side.
Woo!
Clear outside.
Ooh, that car got loose out of 4 a little bit. Ran a 29.28 though. I was hauling dicks that lap. Don't see my body. Oh. Checked up for the 30. Gets hit in the back end by the 26 or whatever.
Car outside. Clear.
lap 125 of 167. Just about 40 laps to go in this race. And we might go green for a little bit. We're not trying to jinx it, but definitely feels like this race is gonna, we've kind of spread out already, so.
Car outside. Still there.
This thing is not like being behind another car.
No.
Car outside. Stay low. Keep low. Keep low. Still there. Hold your line. Clear outside. Outside. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Clear. Outside. Stay low. Clear. Car outside.
Frickin' was underneath the 26 car, was gonna make the pass, and then it decided it was gonna hook the apron.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear.
I got a ways to catch back up to you, man. Like 3 seconds back from yeah, 3 seconds back from William, who's in 13th. Car's feeling pretty good through the corners right now, and I'm gaining. I'm up about half a second on the guys in front of me.
The yellow flag is out. Line up.
Jesus.
Single file. Pit road is closed. That's
That was between this and 140. That's about where I wanted it to be.
Car slow on the front, you guys. Pace car on back.
Pit road is now open.
What position you in?
7.
Nice, nice. I'm gonna try and gain some spots on pit lane and then gain up in the pack.
I'm faster than a lot of these guys, but I have to use my car up because they're good at defensive driving. But if I could just get it, like if I get in the top 5, I might have a shot at getting the top 3. I used it up on that run though.
Oh, that was nice pit entry.
Woo, yeah, I barely made it in right.
We're done. Get going. Line up, single.
Ooh! Ooh, did that car hook up when I took out a pit lane? I think I got past the 21. I probably gained a couple spots. Let's see. I was in about 15th. Let's see when I crossed the line.
I was at 92, 96. I was pushing it that run.
I had a 12.7. I've had 12-second pit stops this entire race.
What was your tires at?
93, 95.
I was definitely pushing it. I was at 92, 96, but I was pushing it that time.
Now, if it went green to the end from here, I would appreciate it, because I was starting to gain as we were getting into that late run, and that was about 30 laps right there. Well, actually about 15 to 30, but still.
I'm on the inside. I'm on the inside.
I'm not. I'm in the 12th position, so I gained at least 3 spots. If I can just get past William Kempf in the 20 car, I think I'll be able to catch back up to you.
Yeah, I don't know whether to go hard here or try to be somewhat conservative because it's still a long run.
It's still a long run, but I don't think we're going to go green.
That's the other thing, though, is that when you start going crazy, then you might involve, like, I'd be fine. I mean, I'd love to win a race, but I'd be fine finishing 7th with car 29.
I'd like to finish in the top 10, at least with the 5 car. But we all can't have what we want.
That's for sure. Otherwise, I'd have about 4 wins
One
this
left
year.
to green. Line up on the outside.
Maybe I'll go to driving school for you. I won't have to pay anything, and then you can go pay for your actual driving school.
Do what?
I was saying maybe I should just have you host a driving school for me. I won't pay anything to you, and then you can go to the real one. Because apparently, if you've had 4 opportunities to get a win, I'm doing something wrong.
I've had a couple well, I feel like I've had a couple this year. I might be deluding myself, but there was a couple times I just took 4 tires at the end, and I was like in the top 5, and then, of course, somebody did something stupid. But if it went green, I would have won, no problem. That's why I'm not sure I won't do that if we get a late race restart. I may just stay out and hope for chaos on the restart.
So I didn't realize my car was in 3rd, and I just downshifted to 1st. Luckily, I clicked it right back up.
That would have been a bad way to pull the motor.
Get ready, going green. The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag.
It's a good restart, good restart.
Inside. Stay high. Still there. Hold your line. Clear.
Really rubbed that right front hard. Man, the car just pushed up hard though. Oh shit. Alright, alright. Sitting pretty good. P12 right now. P12, I'm good with that. Might have hurt the right front a little bit on that restart, but we're doing okay. We're back into our groove. Running our own line, doing what we do.
Outside. Clear.
See, it gets just low, and it's like there's a freaking rock at the bottom of the track, and it's like the car just skips up a little bit. 3 and 4, it's like you can get really close to that white line, but if you get too low, it's like there's a rock and you hit it and it's tight. So I got too tight again then. I'm faster than 31. I'm faster than the 30, so I don't know. I just gotta get a good run underneath it. Oh, they're battling for the lead. Can't see it because we're not there. Good rundown.
I think this NASCAR Aero package next year might actually work really well for these tracks.
Didn't really work to get down that far, but it did get the car a little sideways, so it helped it as far as keeping the car pointing in somewhat of the right direction. My car feels sluggish right now on these tires.
Whoa. Boy, you fucking nailed me then. The car glitched out.
Holy God, that thing got sideways. Don't believe they are. I like your name, Junior Rocks.
Car outside. Clear outside.
I'll have to take a look after the race. I don't believe he is. Yeah. Cool. I got tight then loose. I rating 3,500, 3,520, something like that.
Stay low. The car on the high side. Clear outside. Car outside. Still there. Stay low. The car on the high side. Clear. Car outside. Stay low. Keep low. Clear. Inside. Stay high. Clear. Outside. Still there.
Look at the bracket.
Clear outside. The yellow flag is out.
Come on.
Full file. Pit road is closed. That's the birdie car. That's the birdie car.
Thanks, man. Yeah, we're doing pretty good this race. You know, for the practice that we had, I felt like the car wasn't going to be as good as it is. And it's rocking it out, so yeah, thank you very much for joining and hanging out with me here today.
That's the
Beautiful
birdie car.
Saturday. Pit, not to pit. Pit, not to pit. I feel like pit because we still have quite a bit to go.
I'm pitting.
Birdie car.
not going to take fuel. Maybe I should, just because it'll put weight in the back end. I think I'm only going to take tires. I was going to do fuel because then there's weight in the back end, but I don't know. We're not going to take fuel. You know what? Let's just stick with it. A little far up, I think. That's all right.
Well, I have to because I just flipped through the box. So.
Move it, move it.
And I just lost all that track position that I freaking spent 20 laps getting. I just lost.
One that just stopped, they're not fired anymore.
Single file.
Yeah, that was close.
Yeah, I've lost a spot on pit road on every pit stop today until that one right there.
Past the 4 car.
Well, the 4 car just got a speed penalty, so he's going to the back.
I was going to take 2, but I chickened out.
I appreciate you taking them out.
The field does, yep.
25 car. Attach the 35 car. Attach the 25
Speed. I hope I'm on the inside. I thought I was going to stop right on the
I'm
mark.
sorry
That's
for
just a
whoever
little bit too
disliked
far,
the
but
video.
I still got 13 gallons. I
Sorry
don't think
that
that's
I
going to
have
make that much
upset
of a
you
difference in 10
as
laps.
far as this race has been concerned. But yeah, hope you have a nice
and I'm on the
weekend.
inside. Thank you.
Don't mind if he took
Hey, me too!
for now.
What position are you in?
Keep starting on the outside. It drives me crazy.
7th.
You didn't even lose anything. Shut up, you.
I was in 5th.
Well, if we
Okay, you lost a little bit.
the top, we coming in nice.
I ran a 13-second with my pit stop, so that was great. 13 and a half, I should say. I lost 2 positions, I think.
Yeah, I got to get the 20. I got to get the 20 on this restart, and then I got to figure out how to get around the 10 really quick because he's slower, but he's good at defending.
Yeah, the thing is, I got the 25, the 35, which was the Kellogg's car, and then William in the 30. The 25 I haven't dealt with much of this race, and then the 35 and the 30 have been problemsome.
Now here's the question: if we get another caution, what do you do?
Stay.
1 lap to green. Line up on the inside.
Stay out.
I'm hoping it just goes green in the end, because if it ends up in a green-white checker, that's probably going to be where I die.
Yeah, I'm gonna say stay green to the end is what I'm hopeful for too. But if it does go caution, yeah, I wouldn't say pit. It's still gonna be interesting. We only have 15 laps to go, and I'm assuming everybody's gonna try killing each other.
I was keeping pace okay. I wish I could have been up here in the top 5 when there was a really long run. I think I had something for him on the really long run.
I'm hopeful the 35 decides he's gonna push up in front of the 30, slows the 30 down so I can get past both of them.
Get ready. Going green.
Stay low.
The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag.
Big wreck, big wreck at the back.
Full file. Pit road is closed.
That was all my fault. I apologize to everybody. That was really my fault.
He spun the living bejesus out of his tires, and he went sideways from 12th on back. Oh, bejesus. Hey, guess what, Chris?
I think everybody stays out here.
Damn it, Chris! I said guess what, and then I was gonna say I'm not pitting.
These races always end the same way. We start off, we have a couple of cautions at the beginning, then we have a couple of really good long green flag runs, and then we have a caution that's like ready to go, and if there's some shit in that. Every single week it's the same thing.
Yeah, Martinsville was the worst. 2 long green flag runs, and then caution.
That's pretty true.
Did you say they're crashing?
Caution.
I thought you meant they were crashed under yellow, but by no means would I be surprised.
Yeah, nor would I.
Honestly, at this point, as long as I can bring home a top 10 with the car number I got, I'm happy.
Same.
Well, you just jinxed yourself.
Well, it won't be the first time.
Chris, you got any damage? Have you been in any wrecks?
Amazingly, no.
Hell yeah.
Now he really jinxed himself.
Clean to the last restart, and then something stupid happened.
Let the 7 car by. You had the position when the yellow flag.
You know, I've learned just not to speak about the things that could happen, because then they usually do.
Yeah, that's kind of what I've done. When the 15 bounced off the wall going into turn 1 and I locked it up trying to avoid him, I thought that was my race because it just snapped on me. And then I just got it gathered up in the 34.
We're winding them down now.
I had to dodge him.
Gonna have probably this time we're gonna be lap 157. Gonna have 2 to go. Put us about 159. So we're gonna have 9 laps.
I just don't want to. I want to get the good iRating, man. I finally got my iRating going the right direction again.
There it is. It's gonna get interesting. 9 to go at the line when we go back green.
Anything?
No, I think you're okay. Were you asking me to do a damage check? I didn't see anything.
Yeah.
Pull up alongside on the backstretch. I didn't know what you were doing there. I didn't know what was going on there, so I didn't hear you ask. Go ahead and pull up on the backstretch. I'll check you out. No, it looks okay. If you've got any damage, it's just maybe like a little bit of a donut, but that's it. I think you're good.
Thanks.
That inside line did not go on that last restart.
No.
That guy just spun his tires on the outside and came down low.
Now the question, though, is will we have another person spin their tires now that we've got, 100 yards on the tires?
How that happens?
Yes, it is likely to happen.
And ship it into second instead of third.
I'm going to be on the high side this time, so we'll see how this goes.
I'm kind of nervous around the 20 because he has a reputation for doing not smart stuff at the end of races.
You saw it right?
You got 10 laps to go.
Negative, third driver. I'm going to stay right down here on the bottom.
If you want it, I'll give it to you all day.
I'm sure you will, but I think I'm happy right here where I'm at.
Again, you're like 2 rows in front of me on the inside.
10-4.
Just want to eat some lunch, man. Come on. Come on, I just want to get there.
Yeah, I want to get done, get a shower, and watch the Xfinity race.
Let's try to make it to the end here, guys. Let's have some fun. Have a good race. Good luck, Patrick. It's going to be a hell of a battle, I'm sure.
I got a league race at Daytona tonight, so I got to relax for a little bit.
Get ready, going green. low. There's a car on the high side. Still there. Hold your line. Clear outside. Outside. Clear. Outside. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Clear. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Clear outside. Outside. Clear. Outside. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Stay low. Clear outside. You've got 5 laps to go. You're in the top 10. Outside. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Keep low. Clear.
Top 10 right now. I think I locked it in for now. Three to go. Pulled away from the 35 in the 4 car.
Outside. Got 2 laps to go. Stay low. Go low. Clear. The yellow flag is out.
Good one.
Oh my God, I wish you would have seen that.
I hate that I had to finish like this.
I was passing the 20 car, saw one of the cars, I don't know who it was, get loose. And they went up and hit the wall, and I'm like, oh shit, they're coming back down. So I immediately dove bomb through the grass, caught some air, and kept my foot in it down into turn 1 and held the spot.
5 or 6 seconds on the field. And it's going to be interesting to see how the pit stops and everything played out.
Woo, boys. P5.
4 laps on you.
P8, buddy.
That's if you were going to split that run in half. I was going to short it up a couple laps.
20,
I was going to split it right down the middle, do 50-50.
There were 4 of us hitting the wall. I bounced it off the wall a little bit, and so did the 2 guys in my mirror.
Good day.
Denny, I tried to give you as much room. I didn't know if he was coming off the wall, coming back down. So, good racing, man. That was a seriously interesting finish to that. I'm going to have to take a look. I don't think the guy came down, but still. Got a 9X for this race.
Good race there, Mike. Sorry about turning you around earlier in the race.
It's all good,
You
man.
did really well.
Honestly, wasn't expecting. Yeah, I may have slightly used Jordan up a little bit, but like he got held up, and I put it on the outside, and he tried to come up and block me, and I didn't lift.
That was a fun freaking race.
Probably a little bit of netcode there too, also.
So I want to thank you guys for joining me here at Texas 167 laps. Managed to start, I think we were 23rd, 21st, something like that. I don't know. And yeah, finished P8. That was a good race. with that being said, guys, we're going to take a look and see what we did as far as gaining iRating and whatnot. If you guys want to join me elsewhere, I might be on a little later on today to do some more racing. We'll have to see what's going on. Otherwise, join me, Casey3893, as you join the channel for the PS4 username. Otherwise, go ahead and hit me up on Xbox Live, Gray Chevelle 70. And good job to who won it? Who won it? I can't even tell the car number. The 3 car. Good job to them.
Yeah, the net code's bad on here, man. When me and Jordan got together in the backstretch just a little bit, but it never touched. It doesn't look like I actually touched it.
I'm gonna burn it down a little bit for a top 10. I like that.
Okay, the race is over. Bring it on in.
Good job to the 3 car. Yeah, a little bit of dent in that left rear, but that's all right. Car looked really good. Let's go back a couple laps. Raise it up a little bit. I'm not sure what happened here, but that red car.
Can you look back on my lap 154 on the backstretch and tell me, did me and the 2 actually touch, or is that net code? Because I'm looking at it right at the moment of contact, and there's still space between us. Not much, a little bit.
164?
Yeah, on the backstretch.
Yeah, 2 came off the wall a little bit. Pass in the grass. I was already past him. Let's actually see. Let's see where we were at. Well, I'm just a cheap asshole, man. Go ahead and take a look at 165 off of 4, where the car wrecks it off of turn 4 up into the wall. And watch my dive down through the grass. I'm surprised I didn't lose the position to the 20. At the time of the wreck, oops, I want this. Hold on, let me turn it.
Yeah, I don't really see what he's mad about. What was he mad at you for?
He wasn't mad. The 20 wasn't mad at all. I just was taking a look because at the time of the wreck, I would have been diving down through the grass. I technically had a fender on him, but as I dove down through the grass, I, of course, pulled the rest of the car length out of him. Man, bouncing around, man. And then caution came out. Which is good, because otherwise I would have lost a lot of speed.
I need to go back and find that wreck with me. What lap was me? I'm trying to remember what lap it was me and the 10 got together.
It was earlier in the race. I thought it was like lap 80 or something. I don't know. Lap... Let's see.
I told you I had a good car if I could ever get up there. I almost threw it away. I hit the fence. There's like 4 to go.
No, you and the 2 did not ever connect down the backstretch. You guys came close, and as you saw you got close, you pulled away from them.
Trying to find where I hit the 10. I don't remember what lap it was. It had to be after I passed him because he was trying to pass me back. Oh no, so I got stuck behind Randy.
Well, anyway, guys, that's 167 laps here at Texas. Pretty good race for us here today. Let's take a look. We'll catch you later, Chris.
All right, man. Take care.
Take a look at what the standings are. All right. Should have done pretty good. Chris got a lot of iRating from that. Yeah, he gained 81. We gained 51. Good job on that. Gained a little bit of safety. He gained quite a bit of safety. So, yeah, that was definitely a good race. We might have to come back for even Sunday's race, but we might do a little bit of racing in between with the trucks and maybe B class. I don't know. We'll have to see. 11 cautions. Yeah, that's rough. Strength of field 3,200. We were towards the top of it, of course. So 28.9 was not the fastest lap. 28.972 was the fastest lap. 999. Anyway, guys, with that being said, thank you for joining. Catch us here probably sometime more this weekend. I got to do a couple more races, I'm thinking. So, yeah, with that being said, have a great rest of your weekend and hope to see you later. Bye-bye.